The ship broke through the atmosphere of Dagon 7 with the grace of a stone skipping across a stormy ocean. The humans inside had no time to admire the view. They were refugees, survivors of Earth's final wars, and this was their last shot at survival. Captain Elise Marrow stood at the viewport, jaw clenched, eyes scanning the alien terrain. Lush forests stretched into the horizon, broken by purple mountains and cyan rivers. No cities, no satellites, no signs of intelligent life, just as the scans had promised. The Ark had carried 10,000 humans across 12 years of cryosleep. They were tired, fractured, and carrying the last whispers of humanity's legacy. Dagon 7 had been a last-minute emergency destination, selected not for comfort, but for obscurity. They didn't know, then they couldn't have known that the planet was already inhabited. The natives didn't come with weapons, they came with curiosity. They looked like insects fused with birds tall, feathered, six-limbed creatures with multifaceted eyes and clicking mandibles. They emerged from the trees in silence, surrounding the landing site like ghosts. Elise ordered no one to open fire. The beings, later named the Trail, spoke in pulses and tones, but their message was simple: welcome. That was the beginning. Months passed. Humanity built camps and converted modules into livable shelters. The Trail watched from the forest edges, occasionally offering fruits, tools, even assistance. They mimicked the humans, learned quickly, adapted faster. Then one day they bowed. To Elise. They think I'm their queen, she muttered in disbelief. It began with small gestures, Trail laying gifts at her door, deferring to her in disputes, mimicking her posture. Then the Highness brought her a ceremonial talon crown and asked her to lead, not as a guest, as ruler. Dr. Han, the Ark's chief anthropologist, delivered the theory. They're a hive sentience fractured by disease centuries ago. No queen, no direction. They see you as the first flame. You relit their order. Elise hadn't planned to be anyone's ruler. She'd planned to keep her people alive, maybe farm, maybe start a small republic. But when she refused, the Trail stopped trading. When she spoke, they returned, bowing deeper. It wasn't a request, it was destiny, handed to her by beings who had waited lifetimes in silence. She accepted. That was year 1 of the human Trail dominion. By year 3, hybrid cities bloomed. Trail, grown structures laced with human tech. The old Ark was dismantled and repurposed as a council tower. Humans taught agriculture, science, ethics. The Trail taught memory splicing, regenerative healing, bioshaping. Together, they built something neither species could have imagined alone. Not all humans approved. Some wanted isolation, others control. Elise ruled with patience, but when a separatist faction tried to seize a city node, the Trail moved faster than any army she'd seen. The rebels vanished without a trace. No blood, no bodies, only silence and a warning from the Highness. We protect our queen. By year 5, the galaxy took notice. A scout vessel from the Orient Compact landed, expecting to find a lost human colony. Instead, they found an empire. Elise met them in full Trail regalia, crown of woven talons, robe of biosilk, guarded by insectoid warriors who called her Mother of Flame. the scout commander stammered, offering allegiance. Elise smiled, the way a monarch smiles before reshaping the stars. The humans had arrived as refugees, broken, desperate, unwanted. Now they ruled a world. And soon they would reshape the galaxy,